This really comes as no surprise to many people who are regular royal watchers because it appears that Harry and Meghan are, shall we say, in name only. Oh yes, as ever, let me explain. Morning and welcome on this beautiful sunny visage day. Isn't it nice? You have to take advantage, you know. Come on and all on this beautiful sunny day. Isn't it nice? I know, this beautiful sunshine. You just miss it, don't you? You know, throughout the dark winter, you think, when will we ever see sun again? Soon I'll be moaning about being too warm. You do realise that, don't you? Of course you do. Everybody who's a regular on this channel knows, sweltering in the summer, freezing in the winter. You never know where you are, do you? Welcome one and all that, and a very happy Easter to all of you. Whatever you're doing, whatever background, religion, whatever, happy Easter. Let's just be kind to one another on these very much sacred days, as we all know. Now, back as ever to your royal story of the day. It has to be said with Harry and Meghan that they truly don't necessarily stick with things, do they? They seem to get very excited very quickly about projects and they all peter out. And I think that's really probably one of the bigger problems for Meghan Markle, you know, a consistency at sticking at things. I would suspect that the reason why she stuck at Suits so long was simply that it wasn't that demanding, you know, 30 to 40-second scenes. She got the clothes, she got a bit of adoration, and of course was appearing in a major series. It was indeed possibly an ideal job for someone like Meghan, where you have to, you know, acquit yourself and stick it out and all that sort of stuff. You know, they don't want to do it. We told you a while back, while a particular US company were rather keen on Meghan, in fact, becoming a chat show host, but the commitment to that is very demanding. You know, literally, if you're doing it, say, someone like Ellen DeGeneres, you know, 5 days a week or whatever, there's a big commitment there. You have to learn about the guests, you have to put the time in. But you see, Meghan and Harry, seemingly, and particularly Harry, has no particular sort of, shall we say, theatrical background. He's turned up at events that have been organised for him, told where to stand, who he's going to meet, shake hands, disappear, go back in the car. You get the picture. But if you remember, this particular thing was going to be the big thing that Netflix had decided, allegedly, that Harry and Meghan were going to be the big cheesers on. Meet Me at the Lake, a superb novel by this particular author. And it was going to be the thing that was going to turn them around as executive producers on the worldwide stage of show business. Well, now, as we know, Meghan has decided to return to the platform of podcasting, Lemonada, and of course now becoming something of a lifestyle queen. So where does this particular project now lie? You see, not only we were told that they'd bought the project, that actually turned out not to be true. It was Netflix that now owned the rights to the book, which Harry and Meghan would become executive producers on. Now, executive producer thing is a nice, you know, moniker, particularly if you want to band it around and you're not necessarily an executive producer. What Harry and Meghan will be, literally, will be in name only if the project ever gets off the ground. There's nowhere near that happening right now, a year plus nearly down the line. So the bottom line for Harry and Meghan is literally, if it takes off, they will apply their names. But here's where it gets rather juicy. It's not confirmed because obviously they're looking at their plummeting ratings and popularity on Netflix. And if they feel this will be damaging to the project, then they wouldn't think twice about literally wiping them off, dumping them, and deciding, obviously, that their presence wouldn't be felt on the final output. That really would be something of a final insult because it was banded around as their big thing. But with Meghan busy with, of course, podcasting and Prince Harry juggling limes in the backyard, you can understand how they can't necessarily offer the time and commitment. A little bit like their 1 day, 1 hour, whatever it is, a week to charity. As ever, starts off meaning well and sadly ends up slightly falling flat. Neil Sean in the heart of a beautiful Yorkshire.